Welcome back to our WTCA-TV viewers. We are live streaming from Bengaluru, India, for the 54th Annual Global Business Forum hosted by the World Trade Centers Association. And I am honored and privileged to have by my side the President and CEO of World Trade Center Philadelphia, Mr. Thomas Young. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Well, we're thrilled to have you. Maybe we start by you telling us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Thomas Young, I've been president CEO of the World Trade Center of Greater Philadelphia since August, so about 7, 8 months now. And the thing that we really focus on in Philadelphia is our economic development. We really focus on our trade, import, and export, and really building the brand of the World Trade Center of Greater Philadelphia to be a household name in Philadelphia.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Well, tell me what you are hoping to accomplish while you're here at the Global
Yeah,
Business Forum.
the thing that we're really looking to accomplish is to make sure that the World Trade Center Association, along with all of the other 322 World Trade Centers, recognize Greater Philadelphia as one of the premier World Trade Centers around the world. My goal is to make sure that before I leave my tenure, that we've touched all 322, and hopefully by that point it'll be a lot more.
You are here for the connections, it sounds
Oh,
like.
absolutely.
Great. And what are you looking for in a connection?
So we're looking for business partners. We're looking for trade partners. We're looking for people to invest in Philadelphia, but also to have Philadelphia's companies invest in their respective regions as well. I think that being in Philadelphia, we have certain criteria. We have certain unique characteristics, characters that most World Trade Centers have. So we talk about international financial services. We have those headquartered in Philadelphia. When we're talking about Vanguard, or when we're talking about Lincoln Financial, or when we're talking about FS Investment, we have multinational corporations as well. When you talk about Comcast as a whole, and Aramark, which those are some of the things that we have going on in Philadelphia right now. So we just want to make sure that we're putting our message out there, and we express into the world that Philadelphia is open for business.
Absolutely. And those are some prolific brands that you're showcasing. Great.
Absolutely.
Well, tell me, how are you finding Bengaluru?
Oh, Bengaluru is amazing. This is my first time in India. I lived abroad for 2 years. I lived in Germany for 2 years for a professional job. But being in India, this has been a totally different experience, a culture shock in a good way.
Yes.
I enjoyed the dancing. I've enjoyed the wonderful spicy food. And I've enjoyed just the overall atmosphere and the welcoming that Bengaluru has brought us. And really, World Trade Center of Bengaluru has done a fantastic job of showing great hospitality to the World Trade Center Association as a whole.
We are hearing that time and time again through our interviews, the connections, the food, and the welcoming spirit that we've had here.
Absolutely.
I understand you have a delegation with you.
We do.
Tell me more.
Yeah, so it's 9 of us that's here from the World Trade Center of Greater Philadelphia, but we also have 2 businesses with us here as well. And the thing that we're really doing, and the reason why we've brought so big delegation, is because we're looking at 2026 as a big year for Philadelphia. We have 3 international events going on in Philadelphia that year. We have the FIFA World Cup, which will be in Philadelphia from June 11th to July 19th. We have the semi-quincentennial, which is the 250th birthday of America. And we have the MLB All-Star Game that year as well. So we're looking at it and saying that at a crucial point in time in Philadelphia's history, where we're going to be front and center to the world when it comes to all of the great things we have. We want to make sure that we're selling that as well.
Well, who wouldn't want to be there for any one of those opportunities there?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, is there anything else that you want to make sure the world knows about World Trade Center Philadelphia?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for that. I want to make sure that the world understands that there is nowhere else in our country, in USA, where you can go and get the rich history of how our great democracy got started. I mean, we are the birthplace of America. You can catch a train 2 hours north to one of the most famous cities in the world, in New York City, come back to Philadelphia, and then catch a train 2 hours south to Washington, D.C. to see how our great country is run today and also see all of the great museums that they have there. But then you could come back to Philadelphia, and I'll put our restaurant scene up against any restaurant scene in the country. We won two of the most prestigious two of the most prestigious restaurant awards last year, the James Beard Award for Best Restaurant and Best Restaurateur. And this year we have about 9 or 11 semifinalists in the same category. So we're really looking at the arts, the culture, the history, all of the great things that's going on in Philadelphia, the proximity to New York and DC, and we're really selling ourselves as the international gateway for the Mid-Atlantic region of our country.
Well, you sold me. I'm ready.
Thank you.
My bags are packed and I'm hungry.
And we look forward to having you.
Excellent, excellent. Well, so for any organizations that want to get in touch with you and get to know the World Trade Center Philadelphia more so, how do they reach you?
Yeah, so they can reach us on our website, WTCphila.org. Phil is WTCPHILA.org. We have all of our trade specialists and we have all of our staff on there, and we have our email address on there as well. So if anyone is interested in coming to Philadelphia, visiting, doing business, or potentially living in Philadelphia, they should reach out to us because, like I said, we're open for business and we're willing and able to make things happen.
Wonderful. Well, great. It's so nice to learn more about you and more about your organization. So congratulations. I hope you have a really successful event.
Thank you. And thank you for having me on today.
Absolutely. So this has been Laurel Burton for WTCA-TV. Thank you for joining us.